Let's go to Taylor Holland. Appreciate the super chat, my dude. Broncos trade back. Oh, boy. Acquire another second-round pick, so now they would have 3. So Denver has already 5 picks in the top 100 this year. Use a second and a third for Jimmy G. Take the best linebacker in round 1 and use the other second-round picks to fix the offensive line. Here's the only reason why I'm going to say no to this. I actually don't think you're going to have to give up a second and a third-round pick for Jimmy G. As soon as that game ended, okay, and I mean as soon as that 49ers game ended against the Rams, Jimmy G was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to come back. The 49ers drafted Trey Lance number 3 overall. So you know that. So you know Jimmy G's not going to go there. So I honestly think, like, if you were like, all right, we absolutely want him, if you give up a second-round pick, I think you could get him. Hell, it actually wouldn't be surprising if you gave up a third-round pick and could get him. You do have to pay him $24.2 million, but would you really want the Broncos to do that? I'm not sure, man.
Rich Atwood, you think Adams and Rodgers are going to Denver? I'm going to go with no, at least on both of them. Not going to rule out the Aaron Rodgers to Denver side of it, but I think Adams will end up getting at least franchise tagged by Green Bay in the end. From Optimum Packer, if the Packers keep Aaron Rodgers, should they trade Jordan Love? I mean, they could try. I don't think there's that much value for Jordan Love. I don't think that's the case. He has not played much and hasn't been good when he's played. So you can call, but I don't think there's a big demand right now for Jordan Love. It was a bit of a surprise Green Bay took him, and now they're sitting with maybe some regrets in terms of that selection. So some teams that, if you can make a trade, might make sense. Steelers, with their uncertainty at QB long-term. Denver, if you want to let Love and Locke compete for the job. The Colts, if they want to go cheap and dump Carson Wentz. I don't love that idea. The Commanders, maybe. The Saints could be a decent dark horse team for that as well.
Let's go to Peyton George. Where will Carson Wentz go if the Colts don't keep him? This would be really interesting. If I were to just put my money down where I think he would end up going, I could see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers being interesting. The Pittsburgh Steelers would be interesting. The Washington football team would be a team to consider. I would even throw out a team like the Denver Broncos.
If you guys want the best NFL coverage on YouTube, hit that big red button and subscribe for more free videos. That includes mailbags too, news, rumors, and everything else going on around the NFL. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe right now. Sammy Silver, Carson Wentz to the Broncos, and Kirk Cousins to the Colts. Thoughts? If you're the Colts, I think you do it. If you're the Vikings in Denver, I'm not so sure. I don't know if you really want to go with Carson Wentz. He's been bad his last 2 teams, or at least not good enough, I should say, his last 2 teams. Cousins and the Colts, they make the playoffs this past year. So I understand their interest. If Minnesota wants to rebuild, then yeah, I think that does make a lot of sense for them to potentially move on from Kirk Cousins.
Let's go to Cash Black. What team has the worst future? So you're saying, like, we'll talk about just this year from a salary cap, draft standpoint, and overall team construction. I mean, the Texans are the biggest dumpster fire in the NFL. However, if you were to tell me a team that maybe had a winning record that could be pretty damn bad for the next few years, I'll say the New Orleans Saints, for the simple fact that they don't have a quarterback. Your running back right now is in some legal trouble. Michael Thomas can't stay healthy. You're minus 76 in cap, and yeah, you just got a new head coach. So for that reason, I'll go ahead and say New Orleans. Now, if you guys need a brand new sweatshirt, listen the heck up. Go to chatsports.com/NFL hoodie. Whether you're a Vikings fan, a Seahawks fan, we got hoodies for all 32 teams and all different sizes. It's February. It's cold out in most of the United States. It's cold most of the world, unless you're like in Australia, right? Because it's flipped. Either way is this. If you need a new hoodie, maybe your girlfriend, your mother, significant other, whoever, didn't get you something for Valentine's Day, go get yourself something nice. If you want to get me a hoodie, it's my birthday yesterday. It's chatsports.com/NFL hoodie. That's the link in the comments and in the description of today's video.
Super chat from Ozzy Osman. I wish the new league year began the first day of the combine. That way I won't have to wait so damn long to see big moves from teams. The NFL doesn't do that because they want to use the combine as the backdoor secret networking stuff. They don't want to invest and have too much going on at once. They want to maximize the combine as a TV event. Eric Burton, over under 2.5 QBs in the first round. You guys type in O for over, U for under right now. I'm going to go over. I think 3 is my guess. That might change. See what free agency draft and free agency trade stuff happens, but I'm going to go 3 in round 1. Luis Rodriguez, chances the XFL becomes a league the NFL uses as a minor league. As an official minor league, I don't know. Maybe. They are going to work together, have some collaboration. I think is good for the XFL. What you might see in the end is this. The XFL becomes a default minor league, kind of like how college football is to an extent, but different styles, of course, in the sense that the good XFL players are going to go to the NFL, whether it is an official minor league or not.
Another super chat's coming in from Kyle. Random question, but do you think Newton gets signed? I'm just going to say yes because he's a big-name quarterback. I thought he proved enough last season to be able to come in stints and be good. I would be shocked if any team gave him a logistic chance to start every single game this upcoming year. But it wouldn't surprise me if a team's like, all right, we need a quarterback, short yardage situations. Go ahead and get Cam Newton. Let's go to the Ronin99. Let me know what year you were born. Pick 4 teams who make a splash in the draft. Well, when I think of splash in the draft, I think either that could be either good or bad, or a team that makes a trade. So we'll say the Carolina Panthers at number 6 could be an interesting team to take a quarterback early or maybe even trade up for one. I'll say Washington could be a team that, again, makes a move. The Pittsburgh Steelers. And then here's this team, the Philadelphia Eagles. They have 3 first-rounders, 15, 16, and 19. What if there's a guy that they absolutely love? Go ahead, trade up, and go out and get him. The Dolphins also at pick number 29. They have 2 first-round picks next year's draft. What if they give up some of those first-rounders to move up to assure themselves that they can get one of the better offensive linemen? This is a really weird question, but Jack, producer, he wants to know, where are you at right now? Like, literally right now. Are you sitting down on your toilet? Oh, he's like, oh, shit, that's where I'm at. Or are you, like, driving down the road? Are you, I don't know, at your parents' house? Are you chilling on your girlfriend's couch or your ex-girlfriend's couch? I'm not going to judge. I want to know, down in the comments section, this is a weird question, but I like getting weird once in a while. Where are you literally right now?